Building an army that's loyal to Libya, learning to march and obey orders. These men fought during the uprising against Colonel Muammar Gadaffi. Now the government wants to integrate them into a proper military force. Transitional authorities are running training centers across the country, relying on the expertise of former officers to get the recruits ready. Colonel Sadiq Farhat defected at the start of the revolution. He's now in charge of training a second group of fighters at al-Zawiya facility.
We trained our first group as an infantry combat brigade. We're expecting a third group once we're done. We're hopeful that through our efforts as former officers and ex-rebels, we'll soon be able to provide security throughout the country and ultimately protect the revolution.
Hundreds of fighters are receiving 45 days of basic military training, including how to dismantle a Kalashnikov. Afterwards, they will be integrated with more experienced forces to further advance their skills. Building a professional army is not an easy task, and it requires time. That's why Libya wants to keep around 70% of its old army force. The rest will be made of ex-rebels who fought Colonel Gaddafi. Military officials say that the previous regime ignored the army on purpose, relying instead on special brigades that were led by Gaddafi's sons. The spokesman for the Ministry of Defense admits that building up Libya's army is no easy task.
It's very difficult to build a reliable army in 7 or 8 months. We're still in the early stages of the process. We need modern weaponry, we need drones to man our borders, we need digital operations centers. We want to build a smart army with less personnel and more technology.
Libya's leaders will have to speed up their plans to train and equip a new professional force, and until that happens, the country will have to rely on what it has to maintain security and defend its borders. Muammar Gadaffi, Al Jazeera, al-Zawiya.